Hey boys and girls, Miss Maria here with another art video. I want to jump right into things, and remember last week when we created our grid, we looked at Pete Mondrian and the abstract painter that he was, creating those beautiful primary color paintings. We created our own grid, and today you're going to get those out. I know you've kept them really safe, and we are going to paint with them. So I'm going to show you right now how it is that you're going to get started and carry on with this project. Let's take a look.
Boys and girls, for this project, we need to have our grid that we made last week. We need to have a little paper towel. We need to have our watercolors. We need to have a brush and a cup of water. You also notice that I am painting on a big white sheet of paper, and that's to protect my desk. Now, boys and girls, we talked about your composition and how that was your choice. You could either have your paper vertical, which is up and down, or you can turn your paper and be horizontal, which is long ways. You really should take a look at your artwork and decide what you like as the artist. I happen to like it going this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some regular plain water to the paints that I'm using. Since we know that we're using primary colors, I will only be adding drops of water to red, yellow, and blue, and that's it. Okay? It's important to remember that these colors get really thirsty, and without water, they just won't work. When you're looking at your grid, you are going to decide where you want to place your first color. I think that I'll go right up here into this top corner and paint it red. So I'm going to load up my paintbrush, making sure that I have a lot of paint, and then I'm going to paint the outside border of my section. Now, this, boys and girls, is a really great way to make sure you will fill in the whole shape. I'm filling in the border, and then I'm going right to the inside. When you need to, add a little more water to your paint to help it smoothly go onto your paper. I'm washing my brush because that's what good artists do. They take care of their brushes. Take a look at your painting. Where are you going to put your next color? I think I'll head on over into this far square on the left side. I'm taking my paintbrush and I'm going to do the same thing again. Let's watch as I work through the whole video painting in different sections of my composition. Remember, for this painting, I am the artist. I get to choose where I want to put my colors. For your paintings, you're the artist. You get to choose where you want what colors to go. Boys and girls, please remember that this is a study of primary colors. You are only using the colors red, yellow, and blue to fill in the spaces on your painting. You do not have to fill in every space. You can choose to leave some spaces white. That's the great thing about being an artist. You get to make that choice when designing your composition. Let's watch as the painting comes together.
Okay, boys and girls, that's it. You did it. Now, it's very important that you don't move your painting. It's probably really wet. So leave it in its safe spot, leave it on its mat or its extra scrap paper that you've put down, and leave it to dry. When you're all done, you'll have your very own primary color painting. And it's really something awesome that you can have to remind yourself, one, primary colors, but two, the really awesome work done by our abstract painter friend, Pete Mondrian. And I'm really proud of you, boys and girls. You really did a wonderful job. Parents, if you are finding that after the work is all dry, it's a little bit crinkly, that's because the watercolor paint. And what you can do is you can sandwich that paper between maybe a thicker piece of cardstock if you'd like, flip it over so that the artwork is face down. And then I run a low iron, a low heat setting iron on top of the work, and it just smooths it all out. You do have to be really careful, and this is for grown-ups only, of course. We wouldn't want our kiddos handling an iron on paper, because that could be dangerous. But this is for parents only, a tip to smooth out artwork. Okay, boys and girls, I'm super proud of you. I'll see you next time. Bye.